Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to my 4th season of XCOM 2. I tried to slow down progress on the Avatar project today by taking on a mission to destroy an alien phallus device. For once, I won't spoil anything at all that happens on the mission, but make sure to stick around for what happens afterward, because it's classic XCOM trolling.
The communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target. The squad is concealed.
Okay. Well, I don't mind giving it a try. It's not super far away. Maybe I move Jack this far. We could ultimately come here. Actually, maybe instead of moving Jack, I'll move Alessandro. Let's try that. Okay, we see nothing. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go for broke. I'll get him a really good perch, or we'll reveal ourselves, or maybe both. Now, if I read that right, that little icon, well, it's hard to say. It looked to me like he might even be able to see that thing, but we'll see. I don't really need to worry about it right this second. So I'm thinking we just move everybody forward as much as we can. I'm good with that.
Moving out.
Can I move him here? Oh, I can, but... Oh, I see. There's a pod over this way. Oh boy. And now I can't tell where that ends. You could a minute ago. So, yeah, I can't break through that window. Is the door? No. So the door would be like around the front, which kind of breaks the purpose. So she isn't close enough to see them. Strange that that's too close. So that makes me very anxious. I guess what I'll do is I'll move Alessandro here. Would I be safer here? I'll do that. And that should be able to see without revealing us. It's very important to me that having now dashed several of us. Yep, this would have been a mistake. I could have come here. That would have been fine, but not there. Okay. And I'm sure it showed me that before. The problem was I did not remember the exact tiles, you know, that were covered. So, I think I'll move him here.
Got it, moving.
Now, I brought the other Psionic instead of Egg today. He's kind of interesting because where Egg had, whatever it's called, Soulfire. Purely offense, right? So this guy has got stasis and domination. So he's all about crowd control. Oh my, hello. So they're not moving. Okay, they are moving. And it's multiple pods. Okay. Well, I'm not... Oh, that's 6 guys. And he's alone. And in the past when we've seen that, those are the guys that use that stupid portal. I will tell you what I'm kind of leaning toward. Okay, wait. These guys moved closer. How is this spot no longer revealing us? That's just goofy. Okay, whatever. So he can only see 3? This sign may possibly be part of that. But let me do this. What if I move here? Will we be able to see more now? No, he can't. So it is the cover. Actually, it's not the bus stop. It's this wall. That's what it is. Fair enough. What I was looking at is having him use face off. Now, I could bring him here. He would lose cover. But I would be poisoning all those guys potentially. Just out of curiosity. I have basically 100% chance. So I tell you what, normally I start off these attacks with a grenade, right? And then these guys scatter. But why don't I do something different this time? Because this would not only wound each of them, it would poison. Oh, no, it's not going to. None of these guys are going to be poisoned. Ugh. Because they're vipers. All right. Well, in that case, that just made that move way worse. We are attacking this turn, though. So it really is just a matter of, like, you know, what I want to do. And I guess since that's kind of where I've ended up, I will just do this. I'll also ignite that car. So between the two things, I might even kill this one Viper. And you know what I'm thinking too? Like, I could really wreck their cover. I mean, that would be so bad for them. Alternatively, I could do something like this. Yeah, that's not terrible. Okay, so who do I want on Overwatch? She doesn't really have a great shot, but she has a decent shot. So I'll do her. Definitely not Jack. Definitely not him. I don't want Alessandro. And I'm torn with him. I am. I could still use Face Off just for the damage. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. So here we go. Let's see what happens. And I know there's that other one in here. I'll probably end up revealing him if anybody moves during this fight. Yep, it did kill the one Viper. Yeah, we also opened up that one wall, and it's possible that'll create the line of sight to that other Viper anyway. Okay, we heard it pretty bad. So it's down to 2 health on each of its 2 clones. I feel pretty confident we can at least kill this one. And that's it. Okay. Okay, so let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. I can only see the guys that we kind of started with here. So what I'm thinking, he has pretty good shots all the way around. Let me pick somebody who has decent health. Nice. It's a shame poison isn't going to work, because he'd be dead. But it's not, so. Okay, now I do still... Yeah, I'll do this too. Okay. So what I kind of need to decide, like, do I want to use Alessandro here? Because I could just kill both of these guys right now. Oh, okay. I gotta do this. Are you kidding me? That's 3 kills for him. That's too good. Seriously, how can I not do that? So, and of course we revealed that guy. I mean, you know. And then I figured that might happen. I don't know. Yeah, so it's not going to come yet. It will. So what I'd like to do, I think, if I move him here, I should be able to shoot the Codex. Yeah, I may have actually... I may have outthought myself here. I did. Crap. Okay, let me do this. Let me get him this kill. And I was going to use Jack to kill another one. We're not going to be able to do that. Because I have to use a Mimic Beacon. Unfortunately, I could easily have Jack kill either of these two guys. You know what? I could, I can use Jack as a decoy. I'll do that. I'll come here. I'm gonna do this. I think this will be fine. He's got untouchable. Wow, 19. Nice. And so I'm gonna fix it. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll just move here. And that should bait an attack out of that guy. Now, these guys should not be able to attack immediately. The key one is him. And as long as he fires at Jack, then we're fine. Or doesn't fire. I'm good with that too. Okay, so now we obviously have new business to take care of. I can move her here and she could flank that guy. I'm most concerned about these red. Do I remember from a prior mission? She can't see them. Okay, could somebody please see one? Yeah, they're wyverns. I thought I remembered that. So what's my chance with the pistol? I only can only see two. Well, poo. Alright, let me use Jack. I don't want to go chasing that one guy. I'm honestly a little nervous about moving this far forward. We could trigger another pod. That's probably not better. Alright, I'll come here.
Let's do this.
Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. It's one of the wyverns down. So I still have him. He's kind of my ace in the hole here, right? Where's... Crap. The other one's inside. I actually think I may need to use him. The problem is I can't afford to screw around. Yeah, I'm just worried that we're going to get bogged down in this fight. And what we need to be doing is moving forward. All right. Oh, man. I'm thinking what we probably need to do is use a Mimic Beacon. And I'm just trying to figure out the best mix here, because holy crap, we have some really difficult choices to make. All right, let me do this. That was good. That was good. Okay, so that one's down. So if I wound this guy, this one's going to be the problem. Okay. Yeah, see, she can't get to him very well. I could come here. Okay, I'm going to do this. Let me have him try to wound this clown. 3. That's bad. So I got to use hail of bullets. And she's going to be out of ammo? Really? Okay. All right. Well, I think we can still make this work more or less. So I'm going to move Alessandro here. I'm not going to use a mimic beacon as it turns out, but I am going to try and get this kill. Yeah, I actually had one more option left if that didn't work. At least I think I did. Nice. We got Alessandro promoted to captain. So now I'm thinking that what I'm going to do, I don't really want to move her that far. But I will move Mary. Let me see. This is, yeah. I'll move her here. And let me move Jack up again. I'm going to just use him to bait a shot if that's what it comes down to. And I think what I want to do is I'm just going to move him here. I don't want to move forward anymore. And that helps minimize the chances of, you know, a new pod. And we'll give Mary this chance to see if she can tag that clown, which she did. Not lethal, but it helps. Oh boy. Okay, so we know there's a bunch of dudes waiting in there. A bunch of dudes waiting in there. 6 now. All right, well, what I'm wondering is, you know, is it possible that I could move... Supposedly, if I move here, I've got that target reticle. Let me see. Okay, I think I would have to get him a little closer. And I could trigger them if I do this. Well, I'm going to try it.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I mean, I can't win without doing that. But what I probably should have done is taken a turn to move my other guys forward. And reload and stuff. It is what it is. I'm not going to stress about it. And this is probably the turn where I'll try to pull out some of the stops and use, you know, like... Well, I can't use his abilities. So let me see. If I were to move him forward, at least those guys would be able to see him. So I feel like a mimic beacon there would definitely... So let me try this. I think it was like right here. Yeah, those 3 guys could definitely see that mimic beacon. So since he can't actually do anything this turn, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Now she needs to reload, which is pretty ugly. That's okay.
Let's do this.
I'll just move her closer and reload. Like I say, should have done this already. I didn't. That's good to know. Alessandro. I think I'm gonna stay back more. Let them come to me for the most part. So she does not have a good shot. I could use her last grenade. That's definitely a possibility. Why is this... Oh, because he moved. That's why. Okay. Well, then I'm probably going to go on pistol Overwatch. Unless I have him throw the mimic beacon. Because his Overwatch will not be good at all. It's basically going to end up in the same spot. I could use his mimic beacon. Everybody throw a mimic beacon. Should I just move him forward? I think I'm going to.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I think I could use... I kind of need for him to stay where he's at. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. This guy has... 10 health plus the armor. That should be fine. I'm going to use run and gun.
Moving to fire position.
And I'm going to come here. Oh, that idiot Mac. Okay, he wasn't able to shoot at me. I should be able to get this kill. Awesome. So having done that, I'm now going to move back where I was and reestablish my line of sight, you know, with the one thing. I will go ahead, I guess, and use his mimic beacon. Let me think. Do I want to suppress? I think I'm fine just doing this. Can I reload her? Yes. So let me do that. And with just a little bit of luck, we can hurt this guy bad enough that he's an easy kill. But I didn't. That's alright. We'll live. Now for him, I'll just go on pistol overwatch, which is probably going to be worthless. So we'll see. This is not going to be an amazing turn by any stretch. But I'm hoping that the combination of the Mimic Beacon and Jax being untouchable will keep us safe. I really need to kill at least one more of these guys. Yeah, see that it would have been a lot better if it could have absorbed 2 shots instead, or 3 instead of 2. But the one guy going on Overwatch helps. Yeah, you ain't getting that. So it worked. And now Jack can get another kill, and he's going to be untouchable again, and so forth. So I'm thinking I go ahead and I move this guy up.
Understood. Moving out.
And this is probably a good opportunity. I mean, none of these guys are exactly Andromedan level, but I don't have any problem whatsoever trying to take control of one. Oh, it failed. Ah, cheap. Okay, well, it is what it is. I could use the skull mine on that guy. I would be here. That's not terrible. And my only real concern with that is this guy, and I can't use... Okay, I'll tell you what. I do unfortunately have that mech can use Overwatch. So he'll probably get a shot. Wow, he didn't. That's amazing. I really am surprised. Okay. Done.
You can't handle me.
So now, if Gracie came up, this is a little risky, but I'm going to try it. What the heck? Live a little, right? And it'll put her in position to hack the Mac if I need to. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do this one. Okay. I'm glad I didn't do the other one. So that's one opponent down. Okay. Alessandro. Probably going to use his Mimic Beacon this turn, I'm thinking. Because I'm not going to have a real shot here. Like maybe here? Let me just check something. If somebody were to move there, yeah, it would have to be here for the stupid Mac to see them. But I don't think I'm worried about that because... Yeah, you know what? Let me do this. Okay. Because Jack is there. to act as bait. I don't know. Okay, and like honestly, I'm even tempted to just come here, except he's still on Overwatch. That's a bad plan. I'll stay where I'm at. He's a fairly tempting target for that guy. And I don't know, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, no, this should be safe. I'll try it.
Sure thing.
He shouldn't get a reaction because I just entered his field of view. And this is even better. Let's try to soften him up. And she's the one who has the, the blue screen round, so she really softens him up. So now with him weakened a little bit, I'll go ahead and bring Jack in and make him a more tempting target for that guy. It's perfect. Perfect. So he is going to shoot at the Mimic Beacon. And he's made it very easy for us to kill him. Now, I'm guessing there could easily be another pod here. Now, he already has a promotion, so I don't want to use him. And she should easily be able to do this. This should just be a guaranteed kill.
Good to go.
Okay. So we just have one guy left, and of course the device that we have to get rid of. Now Jack does not have run and gun. I cannot flank him and fire. So I could try stasis and stun the guy. Obviously, you know, like killing him would be good too. I'm a little worried though that if I move forward, I could trigger another group here.
Moving out.
I mean, I could try doing this. I have time. Let me see what I can do. Okay, that's good. And he'll be poisoned. He's not like some of those other dudes. So I don't have, you know, a good shot. I could use capacitor discharge and just finish him. I could also come here. Again, I could trigger a group. That's the big danger. I didn't. I'm willing to do this. We did it. Okay.
Target eliminated.
So we pretty much have this now, at least in terms of not failing the mission. So let me reload him. Let's get rid of this thing. And that's a...
This 1-5, we confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll just move here and pick up the loot. See what we get. One Alarium core. Not maybe quite as juicy as I would have hoped, but... Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reload him. So obviously we don't know where any enemies are, but we kind of know they're not back here. So I definitely feel like in general what we want to do is start moving forward.
Absolutely.
I got to move Stanislav especially like a long way. And I think I'll just reload her with her having such a small magazine. That's probably my best bet for a lot of these guys. Now that we're off the clock, I'd just rather be kind of safe.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, definitely time to use a free reload for him.
Ready to
And
engage.
then I'm going to just move him pretty much as far forward as I can. You know, again, he's a gunslinger, not a long-range sniper like Dick Squared, so getting closer to the action is better.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, we found... I don't know if that's the only remaining group, but we found a remaining group.
Not even close. Here.
So we got one of these wyverns and a lancer, at least one trooper type, possibly two. We're doing great on Overwatch. Okay, well, we got two lancers, a trooper type. What is he? An elite trooper. That's definitely a trooper type. I'm kind of leaning on him just taking out this guy. But that actually might not be very intelligent because some of the others might have a better approach on him. So, for example, where's Alessandro? Oh boy. I mean, would I be better off to just do something like that with him? I might be. I'm kind of thinking he is. So, okay, I'll tell you what. I guess it's just not going to be a very psionic
That's affirmative.
mission. Oh, God, that's a bad shot. Oh, that's not great. Where's Mary? Can she flank him from here? She can. And she doesn't have a mimic beacon. So let's get first blood this way. And holo-targeting. Wow. Killed him dead. Okay, well, that made moving him here a little worse. Alright, I tell you what. Let me do this. Let me see if this will even work, because now that domination failed, I don't know for sure if this one will work. Okay, so he's on ice. We officially do not have to worry about him. So what I'm thinking we do is we go ahead. I'm going to reload Alessandro. And I will then use a plasma grenade and blow out these guys' cover. And now that will really open them up. Not just to Jack. What? What is that? What is that? A Shoggoth. Whoa. And I'm guessing it's not just 14 health that makes him different. That's pretty cool. I didn't pay attention. Okay, he does not have defense. He just... Wow, that is so neat. I dig that. Alright, well, let's find out if a Shoggoth can be poisoned.
Went off the armor.
Yep. He sure can. He has 6 health. I'm going to move her up. That should help my aim a bit. A bit. What does this do? 5 to 8. Yeah, you know what? I might as well.
Shooting spark.
Guaranteed damage is pretty sweet. Now, granted, if I only did 5, that would kind of suck, but we're kind of taking care of business here. So, Jack is the last one. I kind of hate to do this just for fear that there is one more group back here. But I'll do it. If his chance to shoot from where he was better, I actually would have just done that.
Who's keeping score?
So as it is, I think I'm not really... I'll tell you what, I'll come here for Implacable.
Here I come.
That'll make it a very easy kill next turn. Alright. Now hopefully, again, hopefully I don't reveal anything.
Tired of waiting around.
But I think this is the end. So, what's the verdict, Bradford?
How many is that now? Status
Yep.
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Operation Hellblade. Well, I don't know what the 18 out of 19 is. So there's something we didn't meet. But it didn't keep us from finishing the mission, even though we were supposed to clear the area. I don't know what that is. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how that worked. I would say again that the only thing I look back on and say, yeah, that wasn't great. I really shouldn't have moved Jack forward to see the device we were trying to destroy until I had taken a turn to reload everybody and move them forward. We had enough time left on the timer that was pretty safe, I think. But overall, really, really good. Like, no soldier got fired at except Jack when he was untouchable. So all of the plans, you know, seemed like they worked perfectly. Now, part of that, of course, is you have to hit your shots, and not all of those were guaranteed. But I was very happy. Nobody took damage, and nobody was really even at risk of taking damage, even though we had a decent amount of guys on the map at certain points in time. So it's not often I look at a mission and I'm just mostly happy with what I did. But again, with the one exception, I'm pretty happy with what I did. Domination ended up being a complete and total non-event, but Stasis was actually quite good because we only needed to cool off that one guy. We just needed one guy to not do anything for a turn, and we got that. So Alessandro has Phantom. All right. I'm actually pretty okay with that. I don't know that it's like the absolute single best ability ever for a Grenadier, but I like having it, if only for the missions when we're not concealed. And if Jack is my ranger, this gives me someone I can move forward with. And I like that. And Mary. Yep. All right. So another major joins the club. That's pretty sweet. We're getting there, man. We're doing it. I'm going to let this finish because I've noticed a lot of times what happens when I come out of the screen early is it keeps making that noise and it drives me crazy. So we stopped the minor breakthrough. We got 220 supplies, which is good. I'm probably going to take advantage of that to buy the plasma rifle. So now we were just a couple of days away from finishing something. Yeah, we were trying to build that radio relay. Let's do that then. And Egg got a new ability in Insanity. That's really good. So let's continue his training. And since I just got Insanity, this is really good. Like Schism makes Insanity really, like, instead of just being good, I feel like it makes it awesome. I actually quite like Solace too, but I'm going to take Schism here. I might not have, if I didn't have the other thing like that, I probably wouldn't have, but that's too perfect to ignore. Okay, so back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. So we got some new supplies. Now, let me take a look at what else we've got going on. I could get another guerrilla op. You know what? I actually want that because we could stop another one of these dark events, and I think that matters a lot. Some of those were really good. I also would like to get another one of the rewards, and I just got back my ranger. Okay, so I don't get to stop this. Our supplies are going to be halved, but that was one reason I took the mission I did. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. And Amanda's healthy again. And we're back on the doom clock. Okay. Well, that's all right because we can go to another alien facility. We've already unlocked it. And as soon as, we do that, once I finish researching beam cannon, I have a research project that takes just 2 days. And we can go to yet another alien facility and knock 2 bars off that way. So that's fine. What we're going to do when we come back is we'll go on the alien facility mission we've already unlocked. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.